Did you hit go live?
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
Yeah,
I got the
wait to
Discord.
see what
I got the
the
Discord
fuck is-
notification. I got the Discord one. Do you want me to go or?
Yeah,
I don't. Hold on.
Yes.
Facebook Scott. Facebook Scott.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's go. Let's roll.
Intro's going. Playing
Go
the
ahead,
intro.
buddy.
We interrupt this recording to bring you the Glitches Get Stitches podcast.
You're good.
Welcome to the 100th episode of the Glitches Get Stitches podcast. Holy shit, dudes. I was going to roast you all, but this is truly a huge accomplishment considering the high turnover rate of streamers on this channel. Like, there was definitely a platypus streaming at one point, right? And then I think there was a mongoose and some really sexy chick named Babs at one point too. But like, people keep coming back and joining, and I can only assume it's because people recognize the incredible amount of time that John takes away from his kids and wife to be our personal daddy, Jeff's dedication to never wasting time making his bed if it means missing out on contributing to content for GGS, and because Dakota dedicates himself to such riveting games as Power Wash Simulator and making Valorant agents give incredible oral on stream. Also, there's an incredible amount of Taco Bell and Arby's induced poop, butt sex, and everything you usually have to pay for on an OnlyFans account, you can access here with these guys. But for real, that aside, I've been here for over 3 years now as a supporter, a mod, and a streamer. And I can tell you with total and absolute sincerity that the community that the three of you have continued to build, maintain, and engage with is one of loyalty, friendship, and so much fucking fun. You guys have what a lot of streamers lack, and that's ongoing and never-ending passion to create for and bond with your community. I've met some of my best friends here. I have found support here through tough times, and I can't picture any future that doesn't involve us all screaming at John not to fucking overextend from our nursing home someday. For real, I'm so fucking stoked for you guys and proud of you guys, and I can't wait to see what you do on episode 200. Thank you from all of us. Let's fucking go.
He was upset he wasn't invited to the first Overwatch 2 beta and was even sad when the second beta ended. It is John John. He works even harder to drink. He works too hard and drinks even harder. Went from playing solo games to running Overwatch again. It is the one, the only, Chef the Jeff. He kills it on Valorant and dies even harder. Always comes with the fun hats. It is Dakota.
Yes.
Hello. I'd like to introduce you to the boys. First, he makes a living getting people drunk and satisfying them with his hot, juicy meat. and he also works at Red Robin. His idea of a soothing lullaby is Slipknot. When he rolls for sexiness, it's always a natural 20, and although we're not sure which state he's named after, talking about Critical Role makes him go from south to north. It's GGS's coolest cat, Dakota Gatto. Next, he is to tank tops what Mr. T is to mohawks. He's not a Baggins or a Toque, but if the bed's not made, you're definitely in his hobbit hole. He's the peanut butter in the GGS PB&J. He's the peanut butter in the GGS peanut butter cup. Yep, he's basically named after peanut butter. He's smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. It's Jeff Reese. And finally, he single-handedly keeps the Mesa, Arizona Arby's locations in business. He's got a love-hate toxic relationship with Overwatch. No matter how much it slaps him around and bends him over, even after the neighbors have to call the cops, he keeps going back. His favorite pastime is mentally scarring his hetero life mate Jeff by forcing him to record videos without his clothes on. Jumping out of airplanes doesn't even make the top 10 list of craziest things he's done. The guy so nice they named him twice. It's John Neal, better known as John John.
Let's go.
You know that song by Kendrick Lamar where he talks about filling up swimming pools full of liquor and diving in them? Probably thought he went to the liquor store to buy all that booze, when in fact he just wrung out these three guys' livers. Even though these guys had enough of Daddy's special root beer in them to supply the entire movie beer fest, their hearts are even more full of love, happiness, and dedication. Where would we all be without John screaming in a game of Mr. Heroes while spamming a throw-up sound keybind on his stream deck, but at the same time making sure his followers are entertained? Where would we all be without Dakota trolling all the assholes on Valorant, sticking up for his teammates? Where would we all be without Jeff playing Death Stranding? That's right, playing something good. After 3 years and some change of streaming, 100 podcasts, and 10,000 gnarly farts and chairs, these guys still give us their all in order to deliver content, to make us feel like a part of a community, and to most importantly, making us feel like we're a part of a family. In these harder times, we all need a sense of family. All in all, this group of guys is just that, a group of guys. But they're a group of guys who have so much love in their hearts it physically hurts me. But maybe that's just the impending heart attack that I get from drinking 6 Red Bulls a day. I don't know, either way. Congratulations again, guys, on the 100th podcast, and let there be infinite more until Jeff decides to throw John into oncoming traffic on the I-10.
You know what they say, save the best for last. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, God said, let there be glitches get stitches. And they were good, and they gave good head. And no, I will not be answering questions about if I stole that from a Rocky Horror callback. 3 years ago, I was painfully bored at my very monotonous daytime office job and scrolling through an endless cycle of the same Facebook posts when I stumbled across some dude with long hair and a full-body laugh playing the newest release of my favorite game series ever. At this point, I had no clue what streaming was. I had never seen it before. But he was playing my favorite series, and this guy was actually kind of funny, and he knew a lot about the game, and chatting with him was saving me from walking out of my job at that moment. So I dropped a follow, and I kept coming back. Turns out it wasn't just this guy. No, they had a whole team of people, and one of those other people happened to play my new favorite obsession, Overwatch. At this point in time, my thirst for LFG matchups for social interaction was at an all-time high. And when I heard John was playing with viewers, I hopped on that shit so fast, and without even realizing it, spiraled down the rabbit hole into a cult. I played with this wonderful group of people nearly every single day. We screamed together, cried together, cheered together, and drank together. GGS became a daily part of my life, and not to get too sappy, but it's something that really saved me in a time where I was wondering whether or not I would make it through the day. I've created friendships here that have done more for me than I could ever put into words. I've spent hours learning new games with Jeff, crushing the competition and cursing Blizzard with John, and also cursing at John because yes, that man went in again on 10 HP, but goddamn, with me at your back, we actually pulled it off, you crazy bastard. I stayed up with Dakota, going on brand new adventure in a game I've always wanted to play some nights, and worshiping the trees and fucking with strangers on the internet on others. And the best part is because nothing ever dies on the internet, I will have those memories and every beautifully cringy moment immortalized forever. You guys bring the joy to gaming, and I'm honestly so proud to watch you grind away at what you love in order to bring us that joy too. You've touched so many people in more ways than one. Now it's time for the main event, the reason we are all here. John dropping out of Discord mid-podcast so we can hear Dakota and Jeff for once. Just kidding. It's the 100th episode of the GGS podcast.
That was definitely wonderful.
Jeff's crying, I can tell.
I cried a little bit.
I teared up a little bit. Yep,
I was this fucking close. Yeah.
100%.
Dakota, say something nice. Jeff, say something nice, and I'll finish it off.
That was, yeah, like I said, that was absolutely beautiful. So wholesome. I actually teared up a lot. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you for just being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys all so much, and I just hate that I'm like sometimes always like the grump, mostly because of John. But we all know that.
That's why.
So
That's why.
yeah,
That's why it worked.
I just yeah, it does put a little light in this black heart knowing you guys feel that way. So appreciate you guys all very, very much.
You know that part in the last Spider-Man where Doctor Strange opens up the multiverse? Well, in a different verse, this would be GGS right here, what we're looking at right here. Like, we love you guys. You've been part of the community for forever. I can't think of like a time where I don't think of Joel or Annabelle. Ray, you're new, but the impact that you've had in here so fast, so hard. It's unstoppable force. Babs, Mikey, Joel, Annabelle, Ray, we love you. Long time. And we're going to take over this fucking streaming world together. So we appreciate you guys, and thanks for your kind words.
Of course. Love you guys.
You guys, we'll see you on.
All right.
Tiles only went to 6 at midnight, and the pants very big. We love you guys.
Love you guys. See ya.
Love
Have a
you.
good
See ya.
stream.
Oh, there's Joel's like, help! I'm old. I don't know how to do this. He just slams his laptop closed.
Oh, it almost worked. too.
Joel, all you gotta do is press the disconnect button. Joel?
Yeah.
Do you see where you look down and it says turn off camera? If you look over, there's a little phone with an X and it says disconnect. You hit that.
I already closed it.
Okay.
I'll just power down.
I think we can just
Can you kick
I
him?
can disconnect him. I think. Can you
Yeah,
do,
do that. I think.
Try,
Yeah,
try doing that, Dakota, in case I accidentally.
I'm looking right now.
In case I
See,
accidentally
good.
do it myself.
Joel's like, this dang contraption?
There we
There
go.
we
got
go.
him.
Okay, cool.
We're good? Everybody good?
Yeah,
That was hilarious. Let's do a shot. I know Dakota's not drinking because it's podcast day.
No, I decided to drink on the podcast day.
He's got one.
Oh!
If there was
Oh,
one, it's
shit. No.
this one.
Yeah, vote for Kick. Exactly, Colin.
Voter kick. Welcome in, chat. If you're just tuning in, please hit the like, hit the share, drop a comment. We're gonna get into it right now. We're taking shots for those intros right there. You guys were phenomenal. Thank you so much for your kind words. I didn't know I was gonna cry almost.
Hey, yeah.
Cheers, cheers,
Cheers.
cheers, everybody. It's kind of crazy thinking about it. How long we've been doing this. And sometimes you kind of forget why you're doing it, but that's fucking why we're doing it right there.
100%.
Let me get into it. Hold on. Come on. Read my face, phone.
Beep boop, pop boop.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were the intros. And that's right, folks. My name is John. We got my name is Jeff. We got a Dakota in the house. And this is Glitches Get Stitches. Welcome in, chat. How's everybody doing? Please, like you said, if you're just tuning in, hit the like, hit the share, drop a comment, write a handwritten letter to every one of your family members telling them to tune in right now. Cedric, with 804 days followage, that's a good one. We are on episode 100 of the 2GS show, Glitches Get Stitches podcast. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, Hover, TikTok, Discord, our home Facebook, our apartment Twitch. And if you haven't yet, please, oh, I just said that, like and share, blah, blah, blah. You know, blah, blah, blah. Like, share, wait. I got a hint for you real quick. I got a hint. So we're doing two $50 giveaways as well as a supporter giveaway during this stream. Here's a hint. I would follow the social medias that Dakota's going to drop in the chat right now, because one of the $50 giveaways is going to be a scavenger hunt. So you might need these for the scavenger hunt. Dakota, if you could drop the Instagram link, and if you could
You want to
drop
both of them
the
and the whole thing you sent
YouTube
me?
link. What's up?
Don't you want to drop me the whole thing? This that you sent me?
No, not the whole thing.
Okay.
Just those two, I want 2 links
You got it.
Instagram
in the chat. So drop those links one by one in the chat so they can see. I would go and follow our Instagram, and I would go follow our YouTube if you haven't yet. And then also, Dakota, if you can put in the comment the stars thing.
I'll do it right
So,
now.
for this special, hold on, we'll get to it. Yeah, so our very special 100th episode, we are going to party like it's Jeff's 13th birthday, and we all got his dick stuck in a Mountain Dew bottle. You remember that, Jeff?
I try not to, but thanks for bringing it up.
I'll bring it up every day until we die. We'll kick her off with a supporter giveaway. We're going to jump into that right after a little bit of talking. And then we're going to be doing the 2 $50 prizes. Must be in chat during the stream to win. And also, you must have Venmo. We're paying out via Venmo because Facebook doesn't like to pay out on PayPal this month for some reason. I guess that's the problem. I read up on it. Actually, I read one tweet about it. And I'm going to go. I'm going to put all my eggs in that basket. Yeah. But no one from PayPal has been paid out by Facebook this month. Anyway, so we get you set up with Venmo. You got to have it. That's how you win. Here's a lowdown on those $50 prizes. One will be like a scavenger hunt type. I'm going to ask you guys some questions pertaining to our hint social medias again, especially YouTube and IG. And then we're going to, whoever answers back in the chat with all 3 answers correct wins the $50. It's easy. It's easy peasy, lemon squishy. And then we'll do another $50 giveaway towards the end, which will be a little bit different. I'm telling you, if you're an OG, you're going to want to stay. You'll want to stay up in here because I ain't gonna say it's geared toward OGs, but yeah, I'm not gonna not say it's geared toward OGs. Yeah. We're gonna do some trends with a couple special guests stopping by for trends, and then we'll finish it off with our crazy fast list of 100 things we did in our podcast. If you missed the live podcast or want to catch up on any episode you missed, visit for free 4-Eyed Radio Network, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and for extra credit, go to our YouTube. Hint, hint, hint. And sub for free there. Hey, we got a new subscriber, J-Dub. Appreciate it.
Yep.
During this podcast, we got some activation for some stars, okay? 500 stars, we all scream, let's go. 1,000 stars, we'll do a little GGS shuffle. It's kind of like the truffle shuffle, only I keep my shirt on. And then for 2,000 stars, you can buy the boys a shot. So that's what we're going to be doing for stars today. And right away, we're going to get into it. Supporter giveaway. I'm going to pull it up and I share my screen, right? That's what I do.
Yep, then I got to watch it.
You got to watch my screen? Hold on, let me make sure.
That's right.
This is for supporters only.
Take the porn.
Thank you so much. You know what I'm gonna do? I shuffle 3 times and then I spin it. This is for the Stranger Things bundle. So I will get with the winner afterwards, whoever wins, and then we'll pick out some Stranger Things. I had a few in a cart to order, but I want to see if there's anything else you might like. But anyway, we'll get you some Stranger Things bundle. So I'm going to share my screen.
Okay, there we go. Come on.
And then these. And I hit go live.
There we go. Let's watch this.
Okay. I'm going to shuffle. 1, 2, three, and then we're spinning on the thing, doing lots of stuff on a Tuesday night. Thank you for supporting. We hit 34 supporters. David Elliott. I'm going to take a picture. I don't know if we can tag him in the chat.
You should be able to if he's a follower and your friend.
So exit out of that.
You done with that?
I don't want to watch my stream no more. How do I do this?
Disconnect.
Disconnect.
Or
Stop streaming.
watching. You
There
can
we
right click
go.
it too.
Okay. I did it. I
You
think
did it.
there we go. Old David. Let me see if I can tag him.
You should. I think you should be able to.
At David Elliott. There he is.
Damn.
Congrats! Boom. First giveaway. Supporter giveaway. Done. Let's carry on, shall we?
Carry on
my way.
Yep, there it is.
Right, Jeff?
It sure didn't
See?
say tie.
Yeah, it sure didn't say tie E. So,
Ty, you won the last one. Ty's our winner from last one. He won $100.
I think
He
tie's
did,
our
he
most
did.
winning winner.
Elizalde?
Yeah.
He's one of like,
He's won
a few,
throughout
at
the
least.
years, but I don't know. I don't know who our biggest winner of all time would be.
He's won at least 3. I think.
Us. We're the biggest winner.
Yeah, we're the biggest winners here.
We're the
Yeah.
biggest winner because we have a great community, right?
Exactly.
Let's talk GGS. Dakota the Schmoda.
Hey.
So you're actually drinking? Well, now I just want to take a sip with you. What are you drinking on?
I have some vodka. Some vodka.
Mm.
I have a beer in the
Mhm.
fridge, but I forgot to grab it.
You have it in the.
I forgot
I'm
that.
just
No,
gonna
I
put it
have
with
Tito's here, but I have a beer in the fridge. I forgot to grab.
Jeff, I'm gonna throw it right there.
You have the. Oh yeah, do it.
This would be the episode to do it, right?
Yeah,
It really would be.
actually,
100,
I
100.
kind of want you to save it for. I want you to save it for 200. Actually.
All right. Been around for a little bit. That's true. Elizalde has been around for a little bit, just a little bit.
Pretty much
Take a
this-
little sip and a little bit.
You.
Pretty much.
Dakota, do you remember what episode you came in on the podcast?
Dude, I was thinking of that. I almost was gonna just go back and find out. I don't remember. I want to say
I know
wanna
we
say
had
around
you on as like a
30.
guest. I'm assuming we
you had me as
we
a
had
guest
you on a
first.
guest because we
when I
used to run the
did-
podcast just
you
me
and
and
Jeff.
Jeff, and then did Jack come on when you came on, or was
Jack
it
came
you
on a
first?
little bit before me, and then you realize you're missing the comedy, which is me. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm,
I want
this is true.
to. I want to say it's episode. I really want to say it's around episode.
What up, Russell?
30.
I had to.
something like that.
I had to have put it in the title. So, like,
Yeah.
there's no way I didn't put it in the title for the first time. So.
50-second episode. Ty guesses 50-second.
50 sec- I mean, that would have been a big winner if we put that in like for the giveaway.
Yeah. He won before.
That
he
would.
even-
I
we even
mean,
said it.
yeah.
Right.
I don't even. We don't even know the answer. Find us the answer. Yeah. Well, you're here now. Was it 30? Well,
I
you've
wanna say
been
it's around 30.
70 episodes of you.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
Jeff, you got any idea when old Schmoda joined in?
It was after 40.
Okay. It was
Less
whenever
than
you and
56.
yeah, it was when you and Jack Jack started. It was around then.
Mehoff, Jack.
When did we? I don't even remember when we switched to straight Discord because of COVID. I think.
Yeah, but yeah. Because that's right. I used to be at Jeff's house
Jack did.
at the beginning of the podcast. We used to have a ritual,
It was right here.
and the ritual was I
Under
sit
then.
on that bed and fart all over it, and then
Twice.
Jeff cleans up the fart stains. No,
That's why it's never. That's why it's never actually
I
known because
left
it never
it
loses
there.
smell.
but we used to
No,
get
it's
shit
always
faced
there.
at this bar across the street from him, and then we'd write the podcast there. We'd write it there.
Yeah, there.
And
we
we'd go back to his house. We had the smallest table in the world. Could barely hold 2 drinks on it. 2 drink minimum was the name of the table.
That's all we needed. And I still have that right here. That's has my laptop on it.
Save that. That thing's worth at least $4 or $5.
just like the podcast.
Goodwill, you can probably charge 10.
Does anyone want a GGS table for $4 or $5 and pay for shipping? It's memorabilia, folks.
100 more episodes of me. Oh yeah.
There you go. If farts leave stains, it wasn't a fart. That's Joel. That's Joel's wise. He comes in with the wisdom there.
The wisdom of
Wise
my,
words
of my
from
bed.
Joel.
Dakota, what's your favorite memory out of all the podcasts that you've been on? Are there any ones that like just stick with you?
Man, I'm trying to remember which one. There's one that I think I was laughing for a good like 5 or 6 minutes that I couldn't even control. But I think the last Batman one you did, your skit was pretty fucking funny.
Oh, where Robin is gay?
No, maybe it was the one before that. I don't know. There's one.
Oh, you
Batman
know what
one.
you liked? You liked John the Tarnished.
Yeah, that one was good too.
I think.
But if I were to say favorite so far, it's gonna be episode 100.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Hope you're drinking as much as us during this podcast. Let's go.
No one drinks as much as us. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We've seen it, and they've all went down. If they, I will tell you this: if I don't know how much
even Dakota
everyone
doesn't
drinks,
drink
in
as
Cat,
much as
but
us.
Yeah.
I have drank with Tyle Azalea before, and if I know there, yes,
What?
he's a.
What?
Yeah, I'm just saying he can drink. He can drink. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, please hit the like, hit the share, drop a comment. Episode 100, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's talk about what you're playing. Obviously, Valorant popping off. Your streams are doing fantastic. Numbers are up across GGS board, probably the most that they have been in a long time. Also, is anyone watching our Twitch chat?
I am.
Oh, thank God.
I responded.
I totally forgot about it.
I've responded to a couple of messages.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's switch.
So what have you been playing other than Valorant? Dakota?
Off stream, I downloaded that game that you messaged me about.
Multiverses?
Well, I have Multiverses. I downloaded that actually last night. Played a couple games of it.
What do you think about Multiverses?
It's all right. I mean, it's just it's just
Is
another
it a
reskin.
good free to play? Is that why it's free to play?
I think it's fun. It's definitely pretty fun. I just I think I need a controller to play with when I play it because it's like mouse and keyboard is really wonky to play with on those kind of games.
The Smash.
Is every new fighting game gonna be like Smash Brothers now forever?
No. It's just Smash took off so crazy when it became like a stream game, and Mikey says it sucks, but that's he's playing Valhalla, so I don't.
I want to like it because all the characters and stuff, but why do they have to fight like Smash Brothers? Can't they just fight like Street Fighter style?
Yeah, I don't think
The
so.
answer's no
I
to
think
that.
it's a lot more fun because you have like so much more space to use
Hold on,
double jumps. And
let me
shit.
see what Elazar said. I know a lot of supporters give a lot of stars. I want to ask which streamer has gained the most stars in a stream. What streamer?
No, who's given the most in one stream?
Oh, who's given the most in one stream?
I think it might have been.
It's either
it
you.
might-
Ty was
Does,
in mine. Ty was in mine that one time, and
Ty's nickname is Star-Lord,
Yeah, most of
which we actually have a person that plays Overwatch with us. His real name is Star-Lord, but that's not
Yeah,
that
nice.
Star-Lord. They're two different Star-Lords. Zach, what up? There's a lot going on the screen with multiverses. There is, Zach, and I wish it was like, because the characters they have are phenomenal.
Too.
But
Good
I
question,
just
I don't
want
know.
to play. I don't know. I want to say it was either you or Ray Peterson that it was about. Oh, you know what? Fuck, Mikey came in big with that
I
last.
did.
So it was a lot. I think Mikey or Ray might have overall most in one stream at around 400,000 stars. Would that be
That's
$400?
yeah,
Yeah, I think it was one of them in one stream. But also, I know that Star-Lord's been ripped and he's sent like a bunch too. I don't know, but you're up there.
I wish Facebook would let us track those weird stats like that.
You know, you
Why
could be
don't
the
they just
most if you
tell
do
us?
it now.
It's so easy. They can like that's anyway. We're not.
Brawler.
Yeah, you guys are beasts. Oh, did you pin that? Did you pin the star thing to the
yeah, it's pinned.
chatty chat?
Yep.
I did.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, so just to reiterate, 500 stars. I forgot. What do we do? Let's go. 1,000 stars. We do a little dance. On a stripper pole behind me. Jeff's coming over. He's going to give you the real deal Holyfield. 2,000 stars buys us boys shots. My name is Jeff. This is a very special anniversary for us. While Dakota hopped on at maybe episode 50, me and you been doing this thing since the dawn of ages. And I want to ask you, you're still alive. How do you feel?
Like I should be dead.
Should be
I should be dead.
Dude, let's take it back. I found Jeff in a gutter outside of Monkey Pants one night. I was like, Jeff, what are you doing with your life? He's like, well, I'm just taking a break because I run the glory hole in the bathrooms. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I bartend here. You could have told me. And then
I'd have given you a discount.
So anyway, Jeff was my regular. He used to have a job that was pretty close to there, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it was. It was right down. It was like a mile and a half.
So he even like if I worked lunches or something, he would like
He'd come over on lunch. Yeah.
He'd come over on lunch. I'm like, where does this guy work where he can drink so much? I'm like, I'm a bartender who's drinking more than me, and I have a bartending job. I want this guy's job, I think. So anyway, me and Jeff started hitting it off right away. Obviously, look at him. Obviously, look at me. We're attracted to each other, right? But he knew every fucking thing on a different level of nerdum than I did. I was like here because I still got laid sometimes. He's here because he didn't. And when you know, there's two different nerd levels. There's a nerd that gets laid, and you can know about some shit, but you still, you get laid. And then there's the nerdum down here where you don't have to worry about the threats of vaginal intercourse, and you can just live your life and watch all the shows and play all the games you want. And that was Jeff. And he would fucking know if I was like, oh, where did fucking Spider-Man lose his backpack on episode 13? You'd be like, under the bridge, bitch boy.
Don't you know anything
Make
about
me another
Spider-Man?
drink.
Make me another drink, wench bitch. So we just started talking back and forth about everything. I was coming off my last podcast, Blast from the Podcast, which was a good podcast. It was very 80s and 90s themed. It just didn't work out, and I was looking to do another podcast, so I saw this spriteful young alcoholic. And then I was like, did I ask you at the bar? Is that how it went down? If you like wanted to start the podcast, or
I think you asked me if I'd listened to any podcasts, and I think I had like one at the time, but it wasn't even video game related. And you're like, I do this one. It's about 90s culture, pretty much. I was like, well, that's like I grew up. I was born late 90s, so like 90s would be shit I would understand. So I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. And I was one of like the 4 people that listened to it.
mm-hmm. That's true.
And then you're like, wow, the 90s is only 10 years. Our content
It's
is
true.
so limited. There's no more new content coming out of the 90s.
Dude, I'd write an episode for that. I'm like, what does Zach Morris do in this episode? I'm like, fuck, god damn it, I need more.
So then I think, yeah, it was. You realized it was limited, and you're like, do you want to like, you know, a bunch of nerd stuff? Do you want to start one? And 17 Jaegers deep, of course.
That's how you get them. If you ever want Jeff to say yes to something, lots of alcohol. I'm like, Jeff, you want to start a podcast? Like, yeah, man.
Pay attention, gay community. If you want me to say yes, it'll be 19 deep.
And then, you know, I get it on paper, so he says yes. Then I get his address from his phone, you know, because he was wasted. It was very easy. I just show up at his house, and then the rest is history. Like I said, we used to meet at Philly's next to your house. We'd write the episode there, go back to your place, sit on the fart bed, or back when I was sitting, I was called shit fart bed.
You made it the sharp bed. It's that spot right there. It's the only one you can see.
But
Next to
when
your
we
pillow?
started, man, did you ever think we would be at episode 100 though?
I actually thought we'd be at episode 100 like a year and a half ago.
We're so sorry. We're not on your schedule, Jeff.
I mean,
At this point, we'd probably be at 200.
Yeah.
200.
if you're like, let's do like, we'll meet up every Tuesday and do one. So every
Happy
Tuesday,
200, everybody.
you'd be at 100 in, a year or 2 years. We're at year 4 and
Listen,
we just hit 100.
It's so easy for Jeff. Okay, he doesn't have girls or kids. Okay, to worry about
I just have a job.
that you get off of. I never get off.
You never have a job.
Yeah, you never have a job or get off. You have nothing.
I'm always working. Okay, different things. Anyway, dude, I'm so glad that we met. I'm glad that you were a shitty enough person to walk into the shitty fucking bar that I was bartending at, because goddamn, I mean, it's fucking shitty. But we're both there at the right time, and I believe in that shit. Here we are, episode 100. How do you feel inside, though? A little gassy?
Yeah. I mean, always. Naturally.
Anyway, dude, I just want to clank it up. Thanks for doing this with me, man. Dakota, thanks for joining in, but thanks for starting it with me, Jeff. I love you a long time.
We gotta find that episode. His inaugural episode.
Because I'm pretty sure what I do is invite them on as guests first to, like, see if they can hang, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what I did with Dakota. I was like, all right, he can hang. There's hangage here.
Well, there's also, like, I'm kind of like, that's probably why we don't remember, because usually, like, everyone we've invited, or, like, to be GGS, like, left, kind of.
That is true.
Or,
that is true.
especially, like, mostly the early Ice Den people, we try to get them to go on, and we're just like, once a few of them left, and we're like, we get Dakota on, I'm like, I hope he stays, but I'm not remembering this. I didn't put it in memory. I'm like, I hope he does, but also, I can't set myself up to be upset if he left. And he
No,
never
that's
did.
for
You guys are stuck with me. I'm sorry, but you're
that's-
stuck with me.
That's why I
Hey,
don't remember
you're-
the first
hey.
episode. I'm glad, but
It's great. Let's wake up chat real quick. Let's do an eye roll or an exclamation roll. Let's see
Eye
what
roll?
everybody
roll.
rolls. I always call it that. I
do.
always call it that.
I have to do it
D20. Let's see.
doing it as the page.
I got 18. Baby.
12. Boo. Oh, what did Joel say?
Physics.
Yeah, Joel said.
12. Is that someone rolled a 20?
I rolled the 12. I rolled the 12. I'm the page.
Actually, I
This
might have
one's
rolled a
in,
12
like,
too, because I rolled off
Arabic
of
or
my
something.
thing.
I can't read it.
Oh, I rolled the 5. You rolled the 12.
I got the 12.
Russell with a 19. Mikey with a.
Jacob
He
with his
did all
standard below
uppercases.
10.
He was yelling at it. I roll this, and it was like, no, don't yell at me.
Annabelle,
No.
at the beginning of the stream, she rolled a 20.
Did she?
Yeah.
John, go.
Everybody.
John, go back up to Joel's comment.
Let me get
Go
my
back up to
actual
Joel's
rolls.
comment.
Before the
Yeah.
rolls. Before the rolls.
Joel.
he had a
Oh,
big comment.
okay. I know I didn't mention it in my intro because I know I bring it up a lot, but I will forever love you guys for welcoming me with open arms when we got to know each other well enough to meet in person. Like I said a million times. Hold on, I gotta see more on this thing. If it weren't for you and Momo, I never would have met. Bro, like, it's an amazing story to have. Like, I can't even believe it. Like,
Real.
2 people met through like 3 sweaty dudes gaming,
Oh.
and they fell in love. Like, that's crazy. That's amazing. That's the community here. It's not the first time people would meet on this and fuck each other, but hey, it happens. This is what GGS brings.
Oh,
We
boy.
build a community. You know what happens in a community? People fuck each other.
Oh,
Just
one
is the
time.
way of the world.
Yeah.
Tiles Audi, is that a 1?
Hashtag.
Yeah, that's low though.
That's a D.
Oh, Mikey
Oh,
rolled a
no,
1
no,
too?
no.
But Mikey
I
got
will
a one
say this,
too.
everyone in chat, get ready. After I talk about myself, which is normal, we're going to be doing the first $50 giveaway. If you haven't taken enough hints yet, follow our Instagram and YouTube. It will be a scavenger hunt type dealio. Ariel says we sure do. She knew what we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's built on love.
Yeah.
People in love fuck each other. That's what happens. All right. So I'm going to talk about myself a little bit, and then we're going to do the first $50 giveaway. It's going to be scavenger hunt. 3 questions. First person in chat to answer the 3 questions win $50. So stick around, and I will give you those questions after I talk about myself.
Yeah,
Okay?
We just linked that Instagram and that YouTube for those hints. Dakota just
Mhm.
posted them again in the chat.
There you go. Ariel. All right. Me. Let me tell you a little something. Oh, guys.
Oh,
Someone-
God. Trent.
Someone start playing. What's the song that makes me shit my pants, Jeff?
No, Sound of Silence. By,
Yeah.
By,
Oh, God.
by the Disturbed, not the
Disturbed
original.
version?
Yeah.
Sound of Silence by Arby's. Could you imagine if they did a rendition?
Meets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, meets you, my old friend.
We have the meats, you are my friend.
You're gonna make me shit my pants again.
You make me queef again.
Beef and
All right.
cheddars are my friend.
Just Carrie, can you get some more Arby's sauce? There's not enough fucking Arby's sauce. I said I need about 10 fucking packs for these 2 little roast beef Sams.
And that's
Sorry,
a fact.
John, there's only horsey.
Sorry for you. They put fucking horsey in here. I'm rioting. Yeah. I'm just very proud of this podcast. Like I said, this is Mr. John John's 3rd podcast. I did fuck you, or what did I do? Fuck you, remember me? Oh no, it was Firm Sorry for Partying. Elizaldi, you know what I'm talking about with old Cody Sheets. We did that podcast. I'm not gonna lie. That was a big fucking podcast. The numbers which we're getting now that I didn't know we could get again. That was a good podcast. Then I did Blast from the Podcast, like Jeff said. Joel, it's all in different languages.
Facebook, who knows? They don't.
Facebook,
even know.
yeah, it's all in different languages. I don't know. I see like Spanish,
Yeah,
Russian, fucking whatever.
Korean, I see.
So, so this is my 3rd podcast, and obviously it's where homo's where you make it. You know what I'm saying? Homo where you make it.
Yeah, no, that's cool, bro. You ever see homos naked?
All right. I just remember. Here's all I gotta say. Fleischmann's.
Ooh,
You remember
the
that?
original sponsor.
What the fuck were we thinking? Were we actually like drinking Fleischmann's? Like, yeah.
Because they didn't have money.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't have money.
Oh yeah. You can buy a lot of Fleischmann's with no money. That's true.
when a fucking handle was like $9.50 or some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna drink
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink the dirtiest gutter vodka you have if I'm poor.
You ain't gonna wake up feeling good. All right. Is everyone in chat? Let me see if everyone in chat is on the same page as me. This is a scavenger hunt. If you're in chat and you're listening right now and you're ready for the scavenger hunt to win $50, go. I'm ready. I'm ready in chat. Let's get a I'm ready in chat. While I make my drink, cause I ain't gonna do this shit.
I think we can get Dakota to do a little SpongeBob. I'm ready on that.
Ready.
Oh, it didn't pick it up. Oh, it didn't pick
Ready.
it up.
Bye.
Oh, that one it did. Okay.
There you go. I think a lower.
Dakota, you cannot say that you are ready.
No,
You
it's
said everybody in chat, John. I'm in chat, John.
Sean.
So I'm fucking ready.
Dakota's like,
let's go.
Woo-wee. Woo-wee. I'm ready.
All right, we got
We got some readies.
we got some.
We got some
readies.
readies. We got some readies. All right. Like I
Let's do it
said, you need to follow our Instagram, our YouTube. Dakota.
Yep.
Do you have the questions?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to need you to post those in after I say them. So I'm going to say them,
All
you
of them?
post them. First person to answer back in the chat with all 3 correct answers wins our first $50 giveaway. Here we go.
We ready?
In a recent reel on Facebook, IG, or TikTok, what color does Dakota dye his hair? Question 2. On the GGS Instagram, what score did I give Kina Bridge of Spirits? And number 3. On the GGS YouTube, if you scroll down a bit to 4 months ago, how many views did Elden Ring Bloodhound Step get? Lock it down, Crimson Sweat up. So if you could put those in the chat right now, Dakota.
Yeah, those 3.
Those are the questions. First
Oh, they-
person to come back with the correct 3 answers wins $50.
Perfect. That gives me time to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Ooh.
Cinnamon and
Oh, that is wrong.
green.
Ty didn't even try. Ty didn't even try. That rhymes. I'm gonna skip straight and chill tonight. Baby is fussy. Baby always gonna be fussy. Those motherfucking newborn babies always be fussy. They always be fussy.
Baby's fussing.
Baby's fussy. While everybody's looking, we're still looking. No one's won yet. No one's won the $50. Must have Venmo and must have all 3 correct answers. Dakota has that. I don't think he pinned it though.
I did
pin
not
it?
pin it. Pinned.
I'm pinning right now.
Already pinned.
You did it? You
Think
already
so.
did it. Already pinned it.
You know the hair? You got to get all 3.
You gotta get all 3.
All 3, baby. All right.
Yep. Also, congratulations to Fizzy. New baby.
Woo
Ooh, there we
That
go.
makes a baker's dozen for him.
A baker's-
woo!
Good God, yeah.
Yeah, I got something real nice for you, Oswaldi. Got something real nice for you.
It's a form of cheese.
Memorabilia piece.
It's a form of cheese.
John has saved Zelda's first shit in a jar.
It's actually the bathwater that never got sold.
Dude, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, PTSD from that memory.
I guess we can go on a bit while the peeps find Drew. What up? Give me a bottle cap.
I have
Yeah.
so many bottle caps.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Fizzy.
it's-
8's a lot of freaking kids. Good way to fuck. Way to fuck,
Way
man.
to fuck.
Way to fuck.
I'm like 2, and I'm like, will the third one raise itself if I have it?
Can I cut it
Carrie's
off?
like, no, so we're not doing shit.
I'm gonna cut it off then.
She gives you a towel and lotion. You do it yourself.
I always do it myself.
Ooh,
Still people doing
still waiting on it. Yeah.
the scavenger hunt. I'm gonna read it one more time. Just for those who might have just joined. In a recent reel on Facebook, IG, TikTok, what color does Dakota dye his hair? Question 2. On the GGS Instagram, what score did I give Kina Bridge of Spirits? And on the GG's YouTube, if you scroll down a bit to 4 months ago, how many views did Elden Ring Bloodhound Step get? So first person in chat with all 3 correct answers wins.
It's more than 100, but less than 100,000.
Ooh, narrowed it down.
You guys got
it.
this.
How long do we want to give them?
Well,
Should we to the end of the stream?
the
no?
next part is a big
chunk.
Yeah, I know.
Big-
So,
jump in things we're gonna do. So I kind of don't want to get into that, and then someone's like, "I won!"
right.
But so what we can do is we can hang out with each other and drink lots of alcohol. Drink, drink, drink,
alcohol.
drink.
Alcohol.
I'll do another shot right now.
I know one of the 3. Do I get a bronze? Drew's got the bronze so far.
All you have to do is literally go
Yeah, we gave you
to the places that I said and look at videos for the answers to win $50.
$50.
It's not a scam. It's real life. Have Venmo. All right. Well.
Oh, hold on.
Mikey,
Mikey's got.
red, 8.5, 16,000 views. Mikey wins the $50.
Hey.
Mikey, $50, Mikey.
Mikey took the 4.5 minutes to look and got.
He
$50.
did the thing.
That's about how long it took me to look. So
Hey, that's what we want right there, Mikey. Fuck
Mikey.
yeah, dude. Congratulations.
Now we're talking.
I will hit you up after this and send it to you. Good shit, Mikey. Good shit.
Ooh.
Also, I didn't
Let's
forget about our shot.
go.
They're like $50. I'd rather stay here and watch
3
John and
dudes in
Jeff
tank
and
tops.
Dakota take shots. And for that, we will be forever grateful. Cheers, fuck faces.
Chin chin, everybody.
I was just replying.
Even what?
I was replying to Steven. He thought he was late. And I said, don't worry. We got another $50 one coming up, too. So
Yep.
you're not out of the woods.
So
There's another
here's what
one.
we're getting
It was
into
hard to
now.
find.
Trends with benefits.
Fritz. How you doing, Jeff?
Well, I missed that shot, so I'm catching up on the shot because
You're catching on shot.
I
Alright,
was
alright,
replying to Steve. Thought he missed out on that.
Oh, yeah.
on that $50.
Yeah,
But we have another one. So
We do.
We have another $50.
Multiverse. I played a little bit last night. I downloaded last night because I got it from Twitch. It's all right. I mean, for a free game, it's
Dakota,
Sorry.
read the thing.
a Russian chess-playing robot has grabbed a child's finger and snapped it in half during the game. Here to comment on the situation is a Russian chess-playing robot.
Oh God.
Why did
God.
you break that kid's finger during that game?
Hold on. Can't breathe. Beep boop. Fuck that kid. Awesome 69 does not have time to fuck around. Little bitch trying to rush me. This robot has gadgets to wrench and snatch to fetch. I don't need no punk ass kid all in my shit. Bleep bloop.
Jesus, don't you too rough? He's just a kid. Were you scared you were gonna lose or something?
Bleep bloop. Lose. Awesome 69, the Russian chess god, doesn't lose. You know what they calls me on the streets of Moscow? Jerry. It's very confusing, but they also call me vending machine banger. Cause you can't find a vending machine in all the land I haven't been. I swear on everything holy, I'm going to break more than the finger of my next opponent. Bloop. First his will, then his back. Bloop, bleep, bleep, bloop.
I believe that's a line from The Dark Knight Rises. But I was wondering who you made you because you look like a little low budget. We'll see.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Fuck you for saying that, but why, the greatest Russian physicist in the world, Eric Cartman.
Yeah. All right, that explains a lot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Osmo 69, the Russian chess playing finger breaking robot.
I will kill all of you.
I don't know how we got that. The robot specifically in the GGS studio. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is the first time we've seen that one.
I thought they might have
I
put it out.
thought robots were
I
banned.
thought they would have put it out of commission after.
Yeah, I don't know why that one would have been kept.
What happened? I was taking a pee.
Oh, you just missed it.
Yeah,
you missed Osmo 69.
It walked by you.
Osmo 69.
I don't know how you
Your
missed
rim's
it.
not that big.
Yeah, how did you miss?
The Russian, I don't know why the Russian robot doesn't have Russian accent. He's a fucking robot. Joel?
That's Mikey.
All right, let's get into some Multiverse Phase 5 and 6 has just been released all over on the SDCC things over there, huh?
Yeah.
Our friend Annabelle was there.
San Diego.
she was.
Hold on, I think I have these.
Very jealous. I wish I could have been there.
I have them backwards. Dang, I missed him. Did we get some stars in there? I've seen some stars.
I
We just got a congrats.
No?
Drew did 200. Drew did 200.
Yeah, Drew 200. Thank you so much for the stars, man.
Very nice. You got it, but you are just a little late.
Yeah,
Mikey.
you've already got beat. You got beat by Mikey. Mikey came in and got it. All right, so let's talk about the Multiverse Phase 5 and 6. So, I mean, we ain't getting into it all. There ain't really nothing to get into. We can just go over the,
Yep.
So, hold on. I got a picture right here. I'll do. I swear to God, I got a fat picture. Cheers, Drew! Thank you for the stars, man. All right, so there's a lot going on here. And we're going to start off with Quantumania, which is Ant-Man, right?
Yes.
So that's going to be dope. Agatha from
WandaVision.
Yep.
WandaVision. Thank you, Jeff. That's going to be a show or is that a movie?
I believe that's
Show.
a show. Yeah.
Show.
It says,
Okay.
Yeah, on the thing they released, the timeline, it said which ones were Disney Plus and which ones were like movies. Agatha's a show though. I think I have them all.
Because I just have a picture of all of it. It doesn't have that.
I think I have them memorized. I could tell you. which
Blade.
movie.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
and that is not with Wesley Snipes, correct?
Nope. Better actor.
Well, not.
What'd you just
confirmed.
say?
I hope.
Better actor.
I hope he's
Better actor.
I hope he's an
Yeah.
old Blade though. I hope he's in
Yeah,
it. And has a cameo.
I feel like he's gonna be in it.
If Wesley Snipes doesn't take his broke ass down there and do something, he better be evading tax documents or something on the movie or something. Okay? Because I want him in it. He is Blade. Everybody's like, oh, Marvel. He is the main one that helped Marvel stay alive.
Yeah, Marvel
No,
is where it is because of Blade.
He's advocated for more new Blades, and he's always wanted to come back and do more Blade movies, like even to direct them or keep going. So I can't imagine. I really hope they don't leave him out, and even just a cameo or mention like the at all. There's no way they can't do Wesley that dirty. I'll be
In
upset.
this society, is there any way that Wesley Snipes can give birth to the new Blade?
No.
I like that you thought about it. Captain America, New World Order, with our homie.
Anthony
Well,
Mackie.
he's not Falcon anymore.
It's Captain America.
He's Captain America. But I'm
Anthony-
trying to think of his real name, and I
Anth-
can't for some reason.
Anthony Mackie, I believe.
There you go. Yep. Echo, which is going to be a show, correct?
Show, yes.
And that's along the lines with Daredevil and Kingpin that we saw.
It will have Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio in it.
You
Yes.
said cock.
Cox.
He said it. He said it.
Cox.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's going to be a movie.
Movie.
Huge movie. Jeff, did you see On a side note, did you see the new Thor?
Yep.
What'd you think?
It was good. It was
Ragnarok or this one?
Overall, Ragnarok was better.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Christian Bale's Gore, the God Butcher.
Okay.
It was good. He did a good job. But it paled in comparison to Ragnarok, because I felt
Like story wise, or
almost like surprisingly like directorial wise. Like, I know it's still okay, cool. Bye, John.
There goes one.
Whatever. Taiki Waititi still directed it, but I was worried in the first like 20-30 minutes of it, because they had so much, they put in so many punchlines, trying to do so much comedy. It was like I was concerned. I'm like, you guys are trying to be so funny, and
that's Taika Waititi, man.
but it was more than all of his other movies. It was weird.
So I'm guessing, what's the Rock's name? He called me dickhead, Thor.
But he was in it, but it was like, because
You call me
started
dickhead.
yeah, it
It's
started
one of my favorite scenes.
it started with the Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor, because that's where they left off
Yeah.
last time. So, but it was like comedy, and they're trying to do punchlines and big like scene they set up. It took like 20-30 minutes almost. And I'm like, it's so much.
We got 1,000 stars from Jacob.
Oh shit.
We got a dance party.
1065.
We got a GGS dance party. Let's give him what he wants. Let's give him what he wants. Hey, 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 Jacob, look at Dakota's ass. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you, man.
Thanks,
I
Austin.
just saw it. Oh man, thank you for making us dance. My nipples are actually hard from that, so that
I pulled
is
them out.
fantastic.
He pulled him out. I
I
think we're
pulled
gonna
him
get. We might get in trouble for that.
So there's a lot of comedy. You're like,
No,
what is this?
In the beginning, I was
Okay.
worried. I'm like, if they do this the entire movie, it's gonna be bad. But then
Okay.
they corrected probably just at the right time, and then sprinkled in the right amount of comedy throughout the rest of it. So, but it still made it less than Ragnarok.
Okay.
Still good though.
Okay.
I still loved Gore the God Butcher.
I can't wait to see old Batman in action. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He talks like that. It's Batman, right? That's his character, or it's a different
What?
movie.
yeah. That's
Fuck!
Dark Knight. That's
Yeah, tell me what Christian Bale is in. All right, Loki season 2. Obviously, that's a show. I very excited. If you remember me talking about Loki towards the beginning, it just took a little while for me to get into it. Loved it by then. Loved it. Secret Invasion. What is this?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know more about it than I do, Dakota? Or
Not so much. I feel like isn't it like kind of like a?
Is it a show or a movie?
it'll be a
I think it's
movie.
gonna be
Movie.
Okay, I know
They
it'll be a show.
It's about the Kree invasion. I think they touched on it in some of the. I think it was Captain Marvel. So like the Kree, it's a secret invasion where it's like they've been saying like, when Fury was like a fake, he was the Kree.
Oh
Someone else. So they're like the secret invasion is all of them, I believe, coming in to
okay.
like, so you don't know who was real and who was Kree, who was not, because they can all just take the form of someone else. I think someone else has got to know more than I do.
Okay.
But
So the Marvels is the Marvels. Miss Marvel, what's her name?
Kamala
Miss Marvel.
Kamala
Yeah.
Khan.
Kamala Khan. Thank you so much for the stars, Drew. Oh, you did pop the clutch, and we appreciate it. Daredevil, someone was asking about it. Steven, I think it will be rated R because
It better be.
they have brought over Deadpool, Logan, and the Netflix series over to Marvel, and those are rated R. So they will have their own rated R segment on Disney Plus. So I think we're going to be okay.
Actually, I don't think we talked about.
We didn't talk about
No, because John
Multiverse Madness?
didn't see it until it came out on streaming.
Oh,
I saw it.
right.
I saw it in theaters, like,
Yeah, so did I. So me, Kelly.
but we didn't wait for John to talk about it. So
To talk about what?
Multiverse of
Multiverse
Madness.
of Madness.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
You didn't see it till it dropped on.
Oh
Disney
yeah, I
Plus.
mean, so as far as like as what we used to do with like movie like reviews, I kind of stopped doing that as GGS because people would be like, "Yeah, spoilers." I'm like, it's 6 fucking months.
It's been 3 years.
so-
Watch Game of Thrones already.
I did fuck that up for our viewers. I that was when I learned about spoilers. I the day after it happened, I posted a video of Jon Snow reading his script. Kit Harington at the table reading when he finds out that he kills Daenerys.
Oh,
So
you-
Jeff could be like, "That's a fucking spoiler rating,"
Well, I haven't.
if you
seen
wanted
it.
to.
I haven't seen it, so that's cool.
It came out
That's
10
fine.
years ago.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I understand the rules.
Anyway, I'm hoping. So I just kind of stopped. We'll talk about movies but as far as going into it, we kind of stopped doing that. But yeah, I liked the new Doctor Strange. I think it was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I have no bad things to say about it. So do you guys agree with me, Dakota and Jeff, that the new Daredevil will be rated R?
Yeah, but Dre's saying that they're taking the rated R shows off of Disney Plus.
Disney
think the
Plus is
lawsuits-
not going to lose that battle. Whoever the mother is
Yeah,
of the
seriously.
6 moms that are suing them for whatever, they're going to pay him $30 and tell him to shut the fuck up, and then they're going to play whatever the fuck they want because they're
$30
Disney.
on a bottle of their cheapest wine.
Yeah, here's Bigfoot Sauvignon Blanc. Go fucking suck each other's assholes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Disney Plus. Thank you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I won this argument.
Oh boy, I always win the lawsuit.
Era with the followage. Damn.
You said it.
Okay, Ironheart. That is
We got a
Series.
500 stars.
David
man.
Elliott in the house. He just won. You won the supporter giveaway, bro.
And
500 stars. What are we supposed? Oh, we all yell. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
Oh.
Whoop, 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 whoop. David Elliott, you won the supporter giveaway of a Stranger Things bundle. I'll get with you after this. Appreciate you showing up, man. Thanks for the stars. And then we'll get you squared away. So Ironheart is Jeff.
It'll be a series built, but I like that we're getting introduced to Ironheart in the next Black Panther movie.
Okay, cool. Thunderbolts.
Ooh, yep, that's a movie.
Oh, Jamie with 1,000 stars. That's a dance party.
Oh, doing it again. Oh, John's twerking. I'll bring him out.
Thank you for the 1,000 stars. So is Thunderbolts? Is that the guy in Multiverse of Madness?
No, it's a
Where he yells.
team. It's a villain team.
Oh, it's a villain team.
So I think they're going to probably do I forget her name, Black Widow's sister. Oh my god, now I'm forgetting. Do you know what, Dakota?
Big-lipped, sexy girl.
Do you know what, Dakota?
With the booty.
Do you know
Is that her
the-
name?
Do you know the Thunderbolts,
Jennifer
Dakota?
Lopez?
Do you
No,
know-
I kind of lost her.
Son of a bitch. It's
It's
a-
that team.
it's
It's,
a-
like
it's
the bad Captain America.
yeah, it's got the
Oh,
bad Captain America,
yeah,
Captain or
Black Widow's
Black Widow's sister,
sister.
the Abomination from the Hulk,
The Revengers. No, I was kidding.
the Abomination from the Hulk,
fuck.
and
Yep.
her,
I'm looking at her now because I fucking forgot.
Baron,
Baron von
yeah, that guy,
Redman.
with the purple mask.
Yeah.
Him. So it's like they're like like a super villain.
The new. It's
team.
well. It's not the Uncanny. No, not Uncanny. Not New Avengers.
No,
God, I remember we talked
that's the
about before,
Thunderbolt. Oh, like Red Hulk is actually part of that team, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
Hey, I will tell y'all a spoiler because if you've watched it, you're gonna watch it. If you haven't watched it, you ain't gonna watch it. The new Miss Marvel on Disney Plus. At the end, they tell her, guess what? She has mutagen blood. She's a mutant, and then they play the X-Men theme song
For 2 seconds. For 2
just
seconds.
real quick.
It's so good though.
That's the best part of the whole show, baby.
I had to look it
Did
up.
I get you hyped, Jeff, when you finally watched it when I showed you?
Well, I had to look it up because when I watch, like, I don't have the sound very loud on my TV, so like I wouldn't hear that, and it was super quiet.
Oh yeah.
So until I looked it up, like on my phone, and like had my headphones in, I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, there! Now I heard it." Like, I just
Joel
heard
says
sometimes.
Thunderbolts was a superhero team made up of former villains.
"Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So we were naming a few of them. That's right.
yeah."
So we have Fantastic Four, which, you know, I like the first one with Jessica Alba and, you know, Captain America in it and shit when he was fucking flame on guy. The newer one, it just was terrible. Fantastic Four, I'm hoping they will do good on. Right, guys?
I think they will.
They should if they bring in, if they keep John Krasinski as
Oh, that'd
Mr.
be,
Fantastic, it'll be
I
fucking
heard they were getting
amazing.
rid of him.
Well, I guess it's a variant. They technically could if they want, but I hope they keep him.
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah, you know. Yeah, we'll
So then we got Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
Yep. I have no idea what that's going to be about.
Me
except
either.
for Kang.
And then even bigger than that, The Secret Wars. Do you know anything about that, Dakota?
I don't know enough, but the Secret Wars I know is actually a pretty fucking awesome comic series.
Yeah.
A comic run.
I don't know enough about
Joel, do you
it,
have The
but
Secret Wars? Jeff,
Joel-
do you know about the Secret Wars?
Joel knows about the Secret Wars. I don't know enough.
don't
But
either.
I know it's an arc in a series that's just as big as straight up
The Civil War.
yeah, Civil War and Infinity Stones and all that.
That's why the Russo brothers were like, we want to do this because it can be bigger if done right. It can be bigger than the end game, which to me, but
No, yeah, but I don't know enough to give an actual solid opinion on it.
Joel, if you know anything about it, drop it in the comment, or if anyone knows anything
Joel's
about the
gonna-
Secret Wars. I don't know.
Joel's
I don't know.
gonna know.
He'll know. But also with the thing that we just said about Miss Marvel, everyone remembers, if you're this age, everyone remembers the X-Men series.
The animated
He
series.
says I know about them, but they formed the mid '80s, so I don't own them. Okay. Everyone remember the X-Men series? Fucking cartoon when you got home from school. Fucking. Fuck Jeff.
That was my Saturday mornings.
Yep.
Saturday mornings. There it is. There it
The
is.
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man and yep.
So they're continuing that story. It's going to be called X-Men 97. And it comes out in 2023, and it will take place where the old series left off, with Magneto leading the X-Men.
The actual okay.
You sure?
That's a plot twist.
Which leads to our next part, where maybe
That's could be. But I'll be right
I
back.
think Mr. Jeff's gotta step
I can't
off
wait for it,
camera
man.
real
I'm
quick for
I'm excited
something.
for it.
You ready with the supporter stickers? What up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out. Episode 100. We still got another $50 giveaway coming up. If you're an OG, I'm telling you, stay in the chat. If you're an OG, stay in the chat. I'm telling you, I ain't telling you, but I'm telling you, but I'm telling you, but I ain't telling you. You know what I'm saying? Dakota, I ain't telling.
I guess that you said that.
That's true. This just in, GGS has big plans to start working harder to create great content. With a live update from the center of the action, it's disgruntled GGS member, Jeff.
Yeah, you fucking
Sir, can we have your name?
like it doesn't even fucking matter, John. You don't even remember it, so it's just but yeah, Jeff, whatever.
Oh, so much hostility. Can you tell us how things have gotten at Ground Zero in GGS? Is it true they are actually going to have to start working harder to get better content?
Trying to talk to me about fucking working. You fucking working hard. You want?
Because this is unheard of. Isn't GGS built on the foundation of laziness and not doing anything to slowly skate by and pray some kind of streaming miracle happens?
Trying to tell me this is on the basis of John spirits and fucking everything he's taught.
Well, my God, man. We can only pray it gets better for the men of GGS, and may God have mercy on their souls.
They better have mercy on it. Put this shirt on, all this stupid fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, disgruntled GGS member Jeff. And I think we got a 100-star.
That was so good.
I think that equals 500 stars. 1, 2, 3, or 300 stars.
Oh, I'm dying here.
Jeff did good.
That
Jeff
was-
did good.
He sold out.
Disgruntled GGS member Chris Williams. Thank you for the 300 stars.
I think Jeff's gonna
It
get
ain't
a
500,
Oscar
but
for
I'll
that.
still yell, let's go.
Yeah, Jeff's gonna get an Oscar for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it.
When I wrote the skit, I was like, he's disgruntled by heart.
Therefore, perfect role. You're like the MCU.
perfect- The perfect role.
You played the perfect role for the perfect guy.
I did. You know, I know my peeps. I know my peeps.
And there he is. Not so disgruntled employee.
Jeff,
I'm back.
you
Sorry.
missed our secret. Some guy came on. It was very disgruntled with GGS.
Some
Kind of look like you, but
some
not
dude.
you.
Was he from LA?
Yeah.
He kept saying Doyer hat.
He's a doyer. I
I
know the guy. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking.
You Doyer fan.
He's yeah.
All right, let's get on with it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anthology comes out August 30th. And there's like fucking, I don't know, 17 fucking games on this shit, which I love. I didn't know that was that many old games. But I'll tell you this. I just want Ninja
That Turtle
Turtles
Back in
in time. That's all I want to play. Right, Jeff?
I don't see why it wouldn't have it.
Oh, it's gonna have it. It
Oh.
does have it.
It has I think every Teenage Mutant Turtle game that's
so-
been made.
Except for the new one
Yeah.
No, you already have. So
that I already have. And maybe I don't think it has like the ones that were for like Xbox or something.
Not like the newer ones. Not like the like when they changed the like how they looked and everything. It's just gonna be like
Old school
ones,
side
yeah.
scroller beat 'em ups and shit.
Yeah,
Because I had a
platform ones,
bunch.
yeah.
You have that pre-ordered, Chris? Nice, dude. Joel was actually talking about the Secret Wars real quick. The big thing that came out of Secret Wars was the true origin of Venom. Oh, is Venom part of the Secret Wars? Okay. Spidey was one of the kidnapped heroes, of course. He found this thing that bonded to him, the clothing for him, which he wanted black Spidey suit. Okay. So we've already seen like parts of this happen. He
John,
brought it back to Earth, found Eddie Brock, and Venom was born. Okay.
old John.
And now we know.
Old John.
Yeah.
I just pulled up the Twitch chat again, and Jay Wong redeemed 5 squats for 1,000 channel points. So
That's all-
how are we doing that? Is it all of us?
I'll do it.
Baby. I'll do it.
We'll do it.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
keep this connected.
Thanks, J-Wong.
Javon, keeping us in shape. Thanks, buddy.
Not about drinking all the time.
5
About
squats,
health.
right there.
No, he's making it so the drink hits you faster.
That could be. I don't know when he posted. Oh god, he did it again. Oh fuck. He just did it the second time. All right.
He probably has a few on there. I can only imagine.
I got it. We'll do another 5.
Look at this. We're such in shape. GGS. We'll start with gym next. GGS gym. It's half drinking until you pass out with 10 squats a day.
Oh, and Madball, tier 1 for 6 months.
Hey,
6
and
months
we
sub.
got to hydrate from Madball.
Oh, we gotta
also,
hydrate. All right, we gotta hydrate, John. Get that dirty.
Does that
ice.
mean alcohol?
hydrate, not
Not-
de-
we
not
don't have-
dehydrate.
You were there when we made a hydrate and a dehydrate.
What? Yeah, we had both.
We don't have a push-up one. We didn't do a push-up one because we wanted to show you guys we're actually doing. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
literally
hard.
just lay on the floor right now, and you wouldn't even see me doing
Yeah, it's
push-ups.
hard. John had a there you
Out
go,
of
John.
water.
You-
Holy shit, that's water? Or is it gasoline?
Oh, Jaywong just did
gallon
it.
a day.
Jaywong just did a dehydrate though, so
Yeah,
we
J-Wong's
can.
coming in hard.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
He's got the dehydrate. Let's go.
Gotta keep up. Gotta keep up. Ooh, because I
Okay.
need a shot.
Some more Ninja Turtles news. The new Shredder's Revenge
Oh my god, he didn't.
sold 1 million copies in 1 month.
Shredder's Revenge.
Yep.
Fucking Mikey.
Oh, Mikey's fucking.
Dakota, you played it, right?
Which one?
Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, I played with you like 3 times, bro.
Oh, that's right. Jeff, you got to get on the shit. Well, you're
Jeff-
actually going to play it next time you come over here.
Well, Dakota's getting him out of the way, but Mikey just redeemed 10 squats for us, John.
I got him. I got you guys.
But
He did
But
it. He
Dakota,
did it.
okay. I mean, I'll do them, but if Mikey demands that we do them, I'll do them.
Hi.
Oh,
that's
yeah. What is
Can I
that's
just-
There you go, there you
that's
go.
thrusting?
What's that? That's that sound. Was that your nut slapping?
Punch the controller.
Stop punching it.
Stop punching.
Was it the Secret Wars where Kroll or Scroll was introduced? Introduced?
Could be.
It could have been induced.
See, there's a lot of like, I know Iron Man, I know Captain America. They already did that. Now they're moving on to the next.
Oh my god.
stuff.
Annabelle just did another 5 squats. God damn, Jesus. Is Dakota
Well, they're
taking
just-
all of these
They're
for
just
us?
they're just having a good time, aren't they?
Dakota's
They're just having a great time, aren't they?
so many
Let's have fun here,
goddamn
JJ.
squats.
I'm telling you what. Let's change the 5 squats into 5 drinks.
5 squats to 5 shots. Let's go.
Jaywong just did a hydrate and a dehydrate at the same time. Twitch
And that's
is
why I
Twitch,
put ice in my vodka.
Twitch
It
is
does
pop-
the same thing.
Twitch is popping off.
Brandon! There's an old
Oh.
GGS-man. The Coxman, too.
I can't
This
save.
is a Planet Fitness live stream. Yeah.
I can't save Bill in this situation. I'm sorry. But here's our dehydrate. I need to get some more mixer after this.
Absolutely.
I know, I need to grab a beer from the fridge.
Absolutely. Yeah, Dakota, get ready for your part.
Yeesh.
Oh,
Because we're going to talk about Stray for a minute. It's about cats. Jeff, have you played this yet?
not yet, but I have it downloaded.
Because I know you got the premium. Because I saw you play.
Oh yeah, no, I have it.
Creed.
I have it in my library. Oh, actually, I have it installed. I just haven't played it. That's all, because I want to finish Assassin's Creed and then I'll do Stray.
Nice. Let me tell you a little something about cats.
What you know about cats?
It's a great game. It just actually beat God of War for best user-rated game. So, Jeff, does this mean it's going to beat Ragnarok for Game of the Year?
No.
So, when it comes to beating God of War or cats, Jeff says, fuck cats.
Well, also
Only in this predicament.
they're like Stray beats God of War for Game of the Year, and it's been fucking 40 years. Like they're all, oh, finally someone beat Game of the Year. So it's not even like it came out this year.
It won best user-rated. That's all it has. That's
Oh.
all it has.
Also, well, let me flip it on you. So it didn't beat it. It beat out.
So it
Elden.
didn't beat anything.
It beat Elden Ring.
It ain't gonna beat shit. It's a fucking cat game that's 6 hours long. It's people that love cats are obviously gonna fucking fuck this thing. But like,
And my last name's Gatto, so. No.
No.
yeah. Oh,
Well, an extra
Dakota the
T.
cat.
Extra T. So he's super cat.
That's
So
Italian
Dakota,
to
do
me.
you remember when we were streaming this?
No.
I knew it. I knew you were drinking gasoline the whole time.
No, actually, you know what? I do remember, it, and it's actually it's a decent game. I mean, you had a shit experience.
No. I'm not talking shit at first.
At first.
That's
At
very-
first.
Go ahead and get some mixture, Jeff, while I talk to Dakota. Dakota, this game was awesome. We had so much fun. You press play and I press play at the same time. You streamed it and we were both talking over Discord about it. It was phenomenal. Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, I had a blast. I like I told you, I think that's something we need to do more often.
It is. And then, here's where all hell breaks loose.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
We get to this one part, and Dakota's like, oh, snap, it's doing some things. For me, what it did, it turned off my PS5 like someone walked behind it and pulled the plug, which it hasn't done that since Cyberpunk. And so I was like, okay, so that's like a half brick. If my hopefully my PS5 turns back on. It does. I'm going through it. I'm like, all right, Dakota, I'll meet up with you in a second so we can continue our stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's no save file. It deletes the whole. What did we play? 6 hours? 5 hours?
Yeah, we're coming up on about 5.5 hours. Yeah, we're so close to being done. Honestly, we probably had like maybe an hour and a half.
Took Game of the Year without God of War being in that year. God of War was 2018.
Yeah, because God of War won Game of the Year.
God of War has won more Game of the Year awards than anything ever. But I always like to give Jeff shit. So I always like to give Jeff shit about God of War.
How?
But this will be my argument with Jeff this year. Elden Ring versus his God of War. It's gonna be, and last time, correct me if I'm wrong, God of War came out the same year Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, right, Jeff? That was my vote for that year?
I think so.
Can you Google that,
I'm on it.
Dakota? If Red Dead Redemption came out this 2018 when God of War came out, that was I was like, God, I love God of War. It's so good. It's so great. But
You're so wrong.
Jamie, the last time he washed his sheets he hasn't, because I can still see the fart stain from when I was over there from our first podcast. That's why he's throwing up. So, oh, dude, God of War the last one is still one of the best games ever. But I was like, Red Dead Redemption has to take this home, and guess what? I still owe Jeff some sushi from that, I think.
I'll take some sushi any day.
He picked God of War, and it won. So my argument this year is going to be Elden Ring, because I know the sales, I know what it did, blah, 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 blah. Jeff is going with Ragnarok. We already know.
Well, that's also there could be a technicality on that.
What's the technicality?
For the actual Game of the Year award stuff, there is a deadline for when the game is released.
What?
So, technically, God of War at November 8th or 9th could be beyond the Game of the Year qualifications.
Well, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't love it.
I don't like it either. That's why, like...
Dakota, if you had to pick Elden Ring or God of War Ragnarok that hasn't come out yet, who's winning Game of the Year?
God of War.
Oh, you and Jeff should just fucking go on your own fucking sailboat across the nation.
I mean, we've
Playing
talked...
God of War together on the only version of co-op that they'll make.
We've talked about it, John. I'm not gonna lie.
Elden Ring is amazing, and they've done amazing, but it's God of War, man. It's people long for this game.
I know.
That you got your little cult fucking Dark Soulsborne games, and then you got your fucking giant community that wants God of War. I mean, it is what it is.
All right. Let's move on. We got a new Star Fox game coming out for Switch, and I'm like, do a barrel roll. Right, Jeff?
Is there a new one? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, there's a new one. God damn it.
Is it like the Nintendo 64 version? That's my favorite Star Fox ever.
I hope. If not, don't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if not, don't make it.
If I can't do a barrel roll. All right. Next up. Black Adam was all the rave at SDCC with a huge intro and exciting new footage. So here with us to comment on all the hoopla is White Adam. How you doing, White Adam?
Oh well, yeah. I'm just real excited to be here.
So, White Adam, with a name like that, I gotta ask you: are you excited for Black Adam?
Oh no, I don't really care for Black Adam. No.
Whoa! You got something against the Rock, Mr. Dwayne Johnson?
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Oh gosh, no, golly, I love him. San Andreas 2 deserve Academy Awards, if you ask me. I was talking about the fella that lives down the way, Black Adam.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sounds a little racist. Do you care to elaborate?
Oh, no. It just so happens we both got our nickname because of their having the name Adam, and then we had to measure penis sizes for second half of the name, and he's not even black, he's just very well endowed. I say, they call me White Adam, which isn't as great as Black Adam, but it could have been worse. There's a fellow you hear named Yell at him, and in fact, he's Asian, but that's just 100% coincidence for the fact that his penis is also very, very, and I extremely small.
Just so we're all on the same page here, you have no interest in the movie Black Adam, starring The Rock, which is one of your favorites, and you have ill feelings toward a fella named Black Adam who's white with a very large penis.
Oh yeah. You're gonna stand corrected there. That's right.
Everyone, Mr. White Adam.
Yeah. You all have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much.
I feel like maybe Mr. White Adam might be a little racist. I don't know.
He might be living in a different century.
Dakota.
Yeah.
You never believe.
Oh,
While you were gone, a gentleman named White Adam sat in your chair.
I was right there. I was right here. What?
You weren't close
I
enough.
think you went to the bathroom or something. It was
Weird.
Here's what I need you to do, Dakota. I need you to talk about the new Disney Dreamlight Valley game real quick while I take a whiz.
Sure, let me talk about something I have zero idea about.
Let's do it.
I posted it.
It's like Animal Crossing, right?
Go ahead, go pee.
It's a sim. It's a
All right,
sim.
all right.
Like it's a sim.
I must stream about 13 Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, it's honestly supposed to be like Animal Crossing, but what I'm scared of is somebody said this, but it feels like it's a MOBA or a mobile game, and I just think there's gonna be microtransactions beyond belief.
Oh, so it's more like mobile. It's not like I saw it and I thought it was like The Sims, but with like Disney. So it's not.
No, I think
not
it's more
like
like
that?
Animal Crossing. I think it's gonna be
Okay, so but with
like you could build your own town, you build all your stuff like that.
but with they're like tossing in
We don't know
transactions?
that, but
Oh.
it just gives off that vibe that we're gonna be looking at microtransaction stuff.
Because
I hope not.
I saw just like I didn't actually like click on the link when you posted it. I just read it's like Sims like for like Disney.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I mean it'll be kind of cool. Like if it's free to play, like no one's gonna pay
Yeah.
fucking $40-$50 for.
And that's the scary part is it's free to play, but how many microtransactions? Like, oh, I want Mickey I want to be able to have Mickey as my neighbor. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
I want
cool,
him to
you
talk
pay
in the
fucking
mirror
$10.
and it increases charisma and like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, can I have Cinderella as my neighbor I want to bang? Yeah, you can for
Right.
$20.
I heard the last part of that.
I know. I actually was waiting for you to get back to say that.
What, dude?
Oh, thank God.
I played him
So
out.
Disney Animal Crossing, is that the gist of it?
Either that or like a Sims game is
Yeah.
we don't really
We
we don't
don't-
really know what exactly it's like yet.
Don't
I
know.
wonder if you can pick your own characters and shit.
You should be able to. I would think. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on to. There's a new game coming out. I think that we posted it in the Glitches Get Stitches group. It's called Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. This Jeff, you were like, why do they have so much big spiders or something like that?
Oh, that game? Yeah.
That game. I want to say it looks like God of War with the chick
Yeah.
and Godfall. I hate to say it.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I don't like to say Godfall out loud. If you say Godfall 3 times in the mirror, it'll download on your PS5 and you
Without your consent.
You won't be able to delete it for extra storage.
Yeah, until you beat it.
Yeah. This game does look cool. It does. It really does. I don't know, Ariel. I don't think Cinderella's your only choice because from what I saw, it could also be Belle. No, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm hoping that it's everybody because if you can't be Anna and Elsa, my kids won't fucking play it. So that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, Dakota, if you want to close us out for the Flintlock convo.
Yeah. It's cool. I think it's gonna be cool.
So that was,
but yeah, exactly.
I didn't even watch it. Like I just saw. I got to the spider part. And I'm like,
On to the next thing. In other news, the new Mario movie starring Chris Pratt as Mario has the world up in arms about how he will do with the Mario accident. The directors back him, but to show off his new Mario accent, it's Chris Pratt as Mario.
Oh, he's here. Right here. Okay.
How you doing? It's me, Mario. Mario. I don't know which way I'm gonna go with it, but thinking Mario, thinking Mario. It's me. Peach, get over here. Give me some peaches. I'm gonna come over there in your castle, huh? Daddy wants little peach over here.
Now that is a special kind of Mario accident. If you ask me, you got there, Chris. Is that the actual one you are gonna run with for the upcoming movie?
Hey, over here. Absolutely, Dakota and Jeff, because I know Jeff was wondering the same thing. Let me tell you something. I watch all the mafia movies I could ever watch, okay? And this is the perfect characterization for Mario.
Mario isn't a New York gangster, right?
Forget about it, huh? It's gonna work just like my last 3 movies worked, okay? Jurassic Park with all the old people in it. Tomorrow something on Amazon. It's like with the future things. And then also I got another show on Amazon, which, mixed reviews, but still I couldn't use his accent. And this is the way I'm going. So if those 3 movies worked, I know this movie's gonna work.
Well, there you go, everybody. That is Chris Pratt as Mario.
Oh man, I don't know. Chris Pratt is that's
Yeah.
That's not what I expected. It was.
I was supposed to add this, and we're late.
That's not gonna save that. Apparently, it doesn't.
Yeah, if Mario grew up in the Bronx.
Yeah, apparently.
What'd I miss?
Chris Pratt showed up.
Chris Pratt was in your room.
Oh my! Chris Pratt was here.
He was actually dressed up.
Just like Greg Grunberg.
Yeah.
Is this?
But Chris Pratt? Oh my God!
John, I feel like a lot of superstars show up in the GGS studio, and you just ignore them like you do Carrie and your kids.
Got him.
You're like, they were in here.
He's got to work on his mic control. All right, let me tell you something. If you're an OG, stay in the chat because guess what? We have our next $50 giveaway. If you're in the chat and you're ready for the next $50 giveaway, can we get a let's go while I rip a shot?
Ripping shots.
You can.
And then I will let everyone know what they have to do to possibly win another $50. Let's get a let's go in the chat. Well, I rip a shot. I rip and I rhyme. I rhyme and I rip.
Sturdy.
Let me take a shot with you, my friends.
Dakota, lighten up the room.
Yeah, it's because it's getting darker and because
let's go in chat.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, we got Ray. Let's go. Jacob Olsen said it in Korean, I think. Yanni,
think he
rip
did.
that shot. Oh,
Rip
we
it.
got
Rip
a
it.
bunch. We got a bunch in there. Jacob, let's go.
Okay. Here's how this one's going to work. The person who has the highest exclamation followage in chat will win $50.
The highest follow age. Ooh,
Follow
post.
age. You type your exclamation follow age in chat. Who has the longest in or exclamation followage wins $50. Let's see it in chat. Let's see it in chat.
Ooh.
Exclamation.
You got any?
It looks like this.
You got any guesses? You got any guesses?
I know who would win if they were in chat, but I don't know.
I think I know who it is, and I think
Ariel said check Twitch.
How
Oh
many
shit!
fucking-
I did not have that up. Oh shit! I think Babs had. Oh my god, we have 15 squats and a dehydrate.
All right, 15 squats coming out. Let's go.
Oh
read the
god!
chat.
After these squats.
Exclamation
Oh,
notify,
God.
folks. Who's gonna win? Who's got the longest followage or exclamation followage? God damn it! How many of these am I doing?
15.
50.
15. 15.
15.
I did more than 15.
Did I do 15? I don't know.
I
I think I
don't,
did
I
like
don't think you did.
20.
Okay. Let me see. Mikey beats Ariel by 3 days.
But we had a.
She's got 1,122.
We also had a
Joel has 1,290.
We also had a dehydrate, John.
Oh, I'll do that right after we pick the winner for this.
I think I
okay.
won.
Who's got it? Is it Joel?
Glitches Get Stitches actually won. They have 1,400.
Yeah.
$50 back to us. Let's go.
Let's go. Thanks, everyone. Suckers.
And this is how you work the system, everybody.
Joel, 1290.
So if they were in chat right now, I think
I think
there
Joel,
would have been
1290.
Sam Wolf that possibly would have won.
I'm like a day or two ahead of Sam Wolf. Like that's why I won't play. I think I have
Cat?
the longest.
Cat may have won.
1255.
Drew, goddamn, those are big numbers.
Those are big numbers.
Drew's he's been out there the whole time. Is that better than Joel's?
No, Joel's 1,290.
1290, 1255.
Close, though. So close.
Damn, Drew,
Close,
I didn't see
though.
that coming.
Close.
So are we crowning the big PP,
Yeah.
Mr. Joel?
Or Colin. Yeah, Colin's not here though. If you're not here.
Yeah, Colin, Jamie.
You want to call it now? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I unless that's it, we'll give it like. That's it. I don't know anybody else coming in chat.
Oh, there's plenty of people coming in chat.
I mean,
they're
I
all
just
coming.
came.
Yeah, we did.
We did. I did 3
So,
times.
I think I'm.
1243. Sean's got that big followage
there,
too.
too.
What up, buddy?
I think.
Johnny boy.
I think I actually have the longest, and Samantha is a day before me, or like a
And
day.
she
a day,
actually is a day ahead of me
no,
because for some
a day
fucking
after
reason,
me. Sorry, I'm a day ahead of her.
I'm curious to see what mine is.
She's a day ahead of
Could've-
me because
could've-
for some reason when I made the page I didn't fucking
You
follow
didn't
it.
follow your page for like 4 days after you made it. It's weird.
I got 1458. I think I won.
Oh, they're flexing supportage now.
Ooh,
8
we
months
didn't do that.
away.
We didn't count. we didn't
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
All right, so Joel, congratulations. Let's get a congrats, Joel, in the frickin' chat. Congrats, Joel. I'm telling you, it pays to be part of this community, and that ain't what we're trying to do, but we just want to make sure that we always give back to you guys for being here. 31 months. 37
months. Good.
months. Joel
Joel might have
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Joel might have that actually.
There's not even
gnarly.
37 months in a year.
That's
and
not
I
even-
know that
that-
because
that-
I'm a
You're
calendar.
You're an astrologer, man. You know.
I'm an astrologer, man. Congratulations, Joel.
True.
You guys, I mean, I didn't. Some of you guys are coming out of the woodworks. 12,000 or 1,244, 1,250. Good God. So let's take that dehydrate.
Do we have the dehydrate?
Yep. So Joel, I'll get with you after this. So who won tonight? We got Joel, We got David Elliott that won the supporter giveaway, and then Mikey.
And Mikey, yeah.
Mikey won the scavenger hunt. $100 giveaway for episode 100. That's how we fucking do it.
On top
Let's
of
go.
the Stranger Things.
Ariel was
so.
fucking real close. All right, cheers for the dehydrate, and then we'll get into the main segment.
Mint.
We need to add a shot counter.
I don't think it could get.
Oh shit, we should do that. That'd be.
For stream. Yeah.
I
and
need
for our
to
podcast.
add that on our stream. That'd
Yeah,
be
next
fucking
time,
sick.
let's do it. All right,
Actually, I don't know if I want
Main segment. Real easy, real fast.
See how fast you can actually do it, John.
It's 100 hurrahs to the podcast. It's 100 random ass things that have happened during the podcast. I'm gonna catch my breath from all the drinking. I'm not even out of breath from doing the squats. All the drinking. I'm out of breath.
Well, drinking.
I'm gonna be so fit tomorrow.
Thank you
I'm
guys
not.
for hanging out. This has been literally the best episode of our life.
Real.
Next episode, we're going to talk about Murder, She Wrote, so catch in for 101.
I'm talking to
Machine
him. My
Man.
dad used to watch that a lot.
Every dad used to watch that a lot. Or MASH. Oh, no, that's,
We didn't
that's
watch.
not-
That's
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 Sleepless
MASH.
Lover, I
That was
think I was
MASH.
playing. What's MASH? Why can't I think of it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not either.
I don't know MASH. Just
Sui-
go ahead.
Suicidal
Just go with.
Dreams.
Just go with the.
All right,
Go
anyway.
ahead.
100 things that have happened. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna spit hot fire down to 50. We're taking one shot, and I'm gonna spit right a 50. So if you got a shot and you want to join this, pour it up. If you got a drink, pour it up.
Oh, we got more squats, John. Do you
Yeah,
want to,
I got
do you
'em.
want Babs got squats? Do you
Don't
want?
worry. Don't worry. I got him.
Well, it depends. This is all up to Babs. She paid the channel points. What does she want?
True.
Yeah.
Dakota did
Taught us
it.
how to make channel points, and now she exploits the channel points.
I'm all about him.
She said squat. She said
I'll squat,
squat.
Babs.
She
I'll
said
squat for you.
squat. Let's go.
Good boy. Karen's gonna be like, thank God. Somebody's making
She's gonna reach out to Ariel
shit
personally.
workout.
John's gonna be like,
All right,
Carrie, you
folks.
want to do sexy time? Yeah, I can't. My
We're
legs
going
hurt.
for the first 50. We're going to take a shot, and then we'll go for the last 50. 100 things that happened on the podcast. 100 times Jeff been late. Burps live on air. Cheers, farts, mozzarella sticks eaten before. Times Dakota has spaced out. John has canceled. Podcast written. Hilarious intros. Times we've said, let's go. Sweaty tank tops. GGS social media platform pushes. Craigs are now here.
You okay?
You all right? You gonna die?
Done.
Discord disconnects by John. Hit the go live buttons. Trans with benefits. Main segments. This weekend, Overwatch. Shitty excuses by John. Dakota drinking gasoline. Dakota being sober. Characters. Shout outs. Malfunctions. Times Jeff made John cry. Dakota had 9 old fashions. John rage. Max reload memories. Nat 20s rolled. Shits taken. Shots taken. Arby's eaten. Zelda shits on John's floor. Messy Jeff beds. Bottles of Jaegers for Jeff. Bottles of vodka for John's. Gallons of gasoline for Dukes. Poor carries. Loose buttholes. Jeff's bad lighting. Dakota's glorious hair. Badass intro musics. Clips of the show. John's. Jeff's. Dakota's. Rhyming intros. Times we got DMCA'd. Screenshots taken of John frozen. GGS members at one point. We pause. We take shots.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Breath.
My nipple is so hard.
Oh.
Is it?
How hard was it?
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, soy Dora.
Wow.
And you say John's a fuckhead?
You say hard nipple?
Loose buttholes, yeah.
Cheers, everyone. We're going to read off the next 50, and we're going to end it, and we just want to say fucking thanks for being here. Cheers.
Nom 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 nom.
Jeff, did you see what I was chasing it with?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you got the last
My
one.
favorite. Ah.
That's the only way I get Jeff over here. I'm like, we'll have pizza, video games, vodka, Jaeger.
Oh, you
He's
said
like,
pizza.
"Ah."
Oh,
I'm like,
pizza's not
cran
delicious.
grape. He's
He runs over. He's already out his door when he say cran.
You got
All right,
Craig.
folks.
You got Craig
The
Grape.
last 50 on our hundreds. Drinks drinking, lemonade Coke chasers, fucks, shits, bitches, glitches, we are gaming. Hit that like, hit the share, follows, alcoholic gestures, pretending to vomit, making diarrhea sounds with mouths. Adult section like children, games talked about, movie reviews, fuck you buddies, Greg Grunbergs, Tom Plumies, John John interrupts you, Blue Yetis, headphones, John John wasn't funny, middle fingers, God of War, game of the year. Times John John sucked off Square Enix, viewers like you, sexless fellas, V-necks, heavy metal hands, times rocking out with our cocks out, times rocking out with our cocks in, times said shiny boy.
Shiny boy.
Last minute segments, YouTube episodes, 4-eyed radio references, fake laughs from Jeff, Dakota doing Elmo voices, John John jerking it under the camera, Jeff jerking it onto the camera, Jeff's sweet ass when he gets up, gaming rants by John John, Discord meetups, times John John cries after each episode, Dakota's sad internet has failed, Chipotle stories, 100 more podcasts, 100 more years of JGS, and 100 times I get to hang out with my motherfucking boys. We out this bitch.
He drops it. Hey.
You guys, Dakota, say something. Jeff, say something, and I'll close this out.
You guys are absolutely fucking wonderful for sticking out with us, being here. We love you so much.
Oop, thanks everyone. 100 episodes, especially if you're here, OG from me and John, starting the first 30, 40, I don't even know. We'll find a number eventually, and then
Thank you, Sean, for the stars.
and then Dakota hopping in to keep the spirit going, because I don't know if I could survive with John by myself. So
You got to have like a mediator here.
yeah,
That's me.
it was gonna be Dakota or 9mm, but I'd rather have Dakota here. That's way easier.
I'm the gun that talks back.
Yeah. The gun of reason. It's like you
Gun of
don't have to
reason.
blow your brains out. That's all good. But yeah,
Uh,
appreciate everybody else. All the intros were fucking amazing. I know
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
we all love
oh,
it.
we're gonna make a clip of it.
Well-
All this will be clipped, and we're gonna do things with it, and I can't wait.
It'll be
Ah.
it'll be a big thing. I can't wait for John to cancel the next 4 podcasts just because this one was so big.
I won't be
And
back for another month.
I'm good. I can't wait to have Tuesdays.
Just
to
play
make-
this one on repeat. Episode 104, episode 100.
For 100 episodes.
But then, and then we get John after this. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, John?
First off, I want to thank you, Dakota, for being here. You know, like you have a vision, you have a dream. You can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. There's things that you guys know, and we just it fills me out. You know what I mean? It fills me in. And it fills me out. It makes me robust. It makes the podcast robust. We've had some amazing people be on and that are part of GGS, and we have some that have got away but are doing great things. And now we all get to grow together. And for the people who did the intros, yeah, I'm talking about you guys. So thank you so much. If you were hanging out the whole time during the podcast, thank you. If you donated stars, thank you. You've supported for so many months. I mean, thank you. If you're hitting the exclamation followage and it's fucking 1,200 fucking days, that we thank you. We thank you. And we thank the noobs too. If you hit that fucking followage and there's one goddamn day, we fucking thank you too. So, with that said, here's to another 100 podcasts, and we'll see you guys on the other side. GGS.
Another
Peace out.
100 podcasts, John.
Go.
Do you have it? Do you got your drink? No? I'm not ending it until you do it.
Okay. That way.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Oh,
Are we still live?
perfect. No, I'm not. We're still live.
Oh, God, damn it, Jeff. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Keep doing that with your. I don't want to end it until you finish your hand stuff.
Oh, John actually froze. Oh no, he didn't. Okay.
No, he didn't.
Got you.
He actually, you were